Have you ever seen a place like this? Bright green contrasting against deep blue with steep limestone cliffs against the deep drop-offs of the reef below. This is the kind of scene that awaits you, the kind of place that can only be accessed by yacht.
So there's quite an interesting thing here called you pay costume when you come on land, and it's like taking a bottle of wine and some flowers for dinner. So I've made up some bliss balls, and we have a little bit of cash to give to the chief to say thank you for having us, and yeah, we'll see if we can go and track him down.
Okay, off to see the chief.
Yeah, baby. Darren's found a friend to give us a guided tour. That's pretty cool. Hey! You're going to give us a guided tour? Are you? You're going to give us a guided tour? Both of you are going to give us a guided tour? Cool place, eh?
Oh, beautiful. The tour guides are pretty top fellas.
We found an area that looks like it might be a good snorkel, so Darren's just up on the bow, weaving our way in through the bommies, and we'll see if we can find somewhere to drop anchor that's nice and clear.
We didn't know it at the time, but we'd stumbled across a natural aquarium, a coral nursery of sorts. With so much destruction evident in the oceans, it warms my heart when you come across places like this, where people are helping the planet regenerate. And you can clearly see it's working with such abundance of reef fish and corals. Thumbs up to the people of Lifou for nurturing such a unique and fascinating underwater aquarium. Be sure to check it out when you come to New Caledonia. This is very cool. Oh, beautiful! Yeah, baby. I love it. Look at these beautiful limestone cliffs. Cranking it, my love.
Right on now.
Oh yeah, baby.
Right on. Anyways, it's pretty pleasant when it's only like 10 knots.
It's beautiful sailing, isn't it?
It is, lovely. You know, I've only had like sometimes 6 or 7 knots, and I don't think we've dropped below 4 knots. It's been really good. Nice and peaceful and beautiful and scenic and
warm.
Fantastic.
This place looks insane. There's like a village perched on top of these cliffs. It's amazing. Yeah, baby. Rightio. It's funny, we came in last night a bit late. It was about 5 o'clock in the evening and we couldn't quite see exactly where we were, but we could see that we didn't drop the anchor in, well, we dropped it in sand. We were woken up this morning and we're pretty much about 10 metres away from a really, really large bommy.
Oh, it's a bit further than that.
A little bit further than that, says McDazzle, but pays to come in, as we keep saying, around about lunchtime.
Never happens, never happens.
Never happens. We've got to get a bit more organised. We get delayed because there's so many cool things to see. Okay, time to explore.
What a great time.
So we just met this excellent fellow, and he's the uncle of the chief, it turns out, and he just had this wild conversation with us, and I don't know practically anything of what he was saying.
Yeah, I don't know what he was saying.
But it's just beautiful. He apologised because he had poor English, and we apologised because we have poor French, and then we just had this really wild conversation. And I think what he was saying was, because we were asking to find the chief so that we could make coutume, I think he was talking about universal love, the love from him to us, and from us back to him. And it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful moment, but we didn't understand actually a word he was saying, but it was all in hand gestures, and I just really love that. And so then he took us to the chief's house, and we met his wife and I'm presuming a bunch of relatives who were weaving, and they were building him a new chief's house. And we're going to go back. The chief's wife is going to make us lunch, which is really nice. So we're going to have a wander around and then go back and see her. But it's great how in between languages you understand what people are saying just through hand gesture. It's excellent, isn't it?
It's pretty cool.
We've gained a customary tour guide. Not sure what this one's name is. Pooch. Oh, needed your friend. I thought these were originally pawpaws, but actually I think they might be lychees. And there's a whole, somebody's had to go up making a whole plantation here. So yeah, they'll be ripe in a wee while. I think they're lychees, aren't they, babe?
Yeah. No phone home.
She's a goner.
I guess everybody's got mobiles these days. I haven't seen one of them for years.
I'm at the old market stall. So this morning we're selling cordial and juice and some fresh honey and some really, really large grapefruits. The grapefruits here are really huge. Look at this. How's that for a grapefruit? It's massive, right? And I know, it's almost as big as my head. It tastes superb too. That's what's on the market stall today. What's really striking and what Darren and I were really just talking about was that it's very rudimentary here, and people have just sort of got their plot of land and they're making their way with it, and the houses are built out of a converted container or out of corrugated iron, or if they're more traditional, and most of them have got one of those traditional huts that are made out of palm fronds, and then you'll see the fire pit where the cooking is done and areas where weaving is done. And what's really striking is that it's really basic, simple living. Everyone's so happy.
It's pretty cool.
You know, right?
There's certainly no pressure on the island, that's for sure.
No, it's great. It's just a whole bunch of, we just keep passing these houses and waving at people, bonjour, hello. Everyone's really friendly, and it was raining before and we got invited to stand under a shelter, and you know, everyone's just really happy.
Yeah.
There's definitely something to be said for living simply.
Absolutely. This is absolutely beautiful.
T'as vu, on est fatigué de toujours manger. T'as vu, je sais pas, oui, machin, les gars.
This is the stuff. Beautiful.
The chief's wife Clarice made us an absolutely delicious lunch, and then she took us on a tour of her garden because she wanted to show us a little trick with coconuts that we hadn't heard of yet.
You eat them when they're young.
Oui, c'est bon. Good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Allez, teste.
Oh, wow.
Et aussi. Vas-y. Pardon.
Wow, you have some?
Oui, vas-y. Eat. À ma classe, c'est OL.
Yeah.
Hey.
So sweet.
C'est bon, hein?
Oh, we normally get them from the tree, and then we drink,
Oui.
and then we make the coconut milk.
Mais ça là, don't eat.
Yeah. No, we didn't know you could eat them like this.
First.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
Good,
know that. Yeah.
Wow. That's really good.
Maybe I make a dessert for tourists.
Yes.
C'est OL. Regarde.
Ah, yeah.
Oui.
Do you put it in your hair as well?
Yeah, c'est bon. Good.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And your face? Yeah. We put coconut oil on our face, but I didn't know this is where it came from.
Là, ça c'est coconut, le oil vierge. Vierge. Oil vierge. C'est coconut, gars.
Yeah. That's the oil for the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Good for muscle.
Good.
Yeah. But the people now, he don't want go to market, pay.
Yeah. Wow.
I like.
We hope you enjoyed this week's video. Please give us a thumbs up, remember to subscribe and drop us a comment. We love to hear from you.